saying to us is that when a child is nursed, they grow. God makes no distinction. That came from y'all. And that's why you're going through what you're going through. But let's see what the Lord says. Look, that's child. Let's look at Hebrew. The word is godal. Okay? The word grew means to grow, to increase, or magnify. And the child grew to become strong, to grow up. And the child grew to make powerful, to make significant, to make valuable. And the child grew. The verb signifies the increasing of size as with the maturing process of humans. And the child grew. Now that says two things. One, that growing has several essential components attached to it. The most critical for a child are to grow mentally, intellectually, if some of you, if you would, to grow physically, and to grow emotionally. Several components: mental, physical, and emotional. But the most important piece of this is to grow, increase. We must recognize that to grow or to increase or to magnify a person. To grow a person in body, to grow a person in mind, to grow a person in inner strength, inward strength. That's a God thing. That's a God thing. That's a God thing. I said it's a God thing. You see, it's beyond the capability of a parent to grow their child. You see, human life is no different than plant life or any other life for that matter. You can wish that your son, my son Tim, I wish he were taller. I can't make him no taller. He wish I could make him taller. I can't. Huh? You can teach your child, but you can't make him grab it. You can teach him, you can't make him comprehend it. You can teach him, you can't make him get it. It's a God thing. Paul proved that over in 1 Corinthians 3 and 6. I mentioned it earlier. Y'all peeked into my sermon. To grow a person in body, to grow a person in mind, to grow a person in inner strength, inward strength. That's a God thing. That's a God thing. That's a God thing. I said it's a God thing. You see, it's beyond the capability of a parent to grow their child. I have planted, Apollos watered, but God giveth what? The increase. Look at what the Bible says. Parents plant. Parents get the two seeds together. Come on here, y'all. Parents nurse. Parents train up. But it's home, church, and school that's supposed to do the watering. And for those of us in here that are about 40 plus, that's the way it was. Home, church, and school did the watering. Home, church, and school did the nurturing. Home, church, and school did the nourishing. And the same laws that were at home were at school. Same laws at school were at church. And you didn't act up in there one of them because you know that wherever you act up at, they acted up on you. Watch this, y'all. So what happens as and what happens after you nurse your child is a God thing. Did y'all hear me, church? Huh? Now you already heard the Lord say over in Proverbs 22 and 6, Train up a child in the way they should go. Train up your child in the way they should go. In essence, God is saying, parents, if you nurse them, parents, if you just give me something to work with, parents, if you just give me something to work with, if you nurse them, I'll grow your child. I'll increase your child. I'll magnify your child. To grow a person in body, to grow a person in mind, to grow a person in inner strength, inward strength. That's a God thing. That's a God thing. That's a God thing. I said it's a God thing. You see, it's beyond the capability of a parent to grow their child.